All right, so this is a suggestion via channel member. Let's go and jump into it. Let's see where this video takes us, guys. Here we go.
The question today is do you feel like you can safely speak your mind in America right now?
In America? No. Like, it's like, safely? Because, like, everyone says a bunch of bullshit. It's like, it's getting to a point now where it's like debates can't even happen because, like, people who align with like certain mindsets like will just not like they can just like not break out of it. Productive conversations for people to like really like see each other, because it's like say people who are like right wing or like anything like that, like they will like it's like they will find any way to like not get there. Like they won't meet anybody else in the conversation. It has to be like the way that they think. Like,
do you think it's like mostly right wing people have that problem?
I've seen more examples of people who are in support of people like Trump or Charlie Kirk or anything like that are just so rigid in the way that they think that like they will think that any other mindset is like a joke to them.
Yeah, well, speaking about Charlie Kirk, I mean, he was brutally murdered because he was speaking his mind. Do you think that was justified?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So
this I don't know how to even address this person here, but just understand this here. You just contradicted yourself, okay? You just contradicted yourself completely. You're completely fine with with someone meeting their demise because of their literal opinion. What? All right, like I mean, okay. Let's go ahead and finish this out.
We should be able to kill people if we don't agree with them.
Whatever.
You don't think it's right for teachers,
bro? Where are you? Where are you?
To be getting fired because they're celebrating the death of Charlie?
Yeah, I don't.
What are the chances?
I don't really know. I haven't heard anything about that.
Like dozens of teachers and healthcare workers and people getting fired. I mean, people were getting fired in 2020 because they refused to take the COVID vaccine. Do you think that was justified?
I think so, because the COVID vaccine was public health. So if you're not getting the vaccine strictly for political reasons, you do not care about other people and the health of other people.
But it's my body, my choice. Like, I don't want to get a vaccine. That's my body, my choice, right?
If you don't want to get a vaccine in a scenario like that where there's a global pandemic and thousands of people are dying, then don't go outside, I guess, is like what I would say. Is like, it's inconsiderate.
Bro, she used their words against him, and the notice how like immediately the guard had to be dropped because they didn't want to legitimately contradict themselves out in public. Oh, that's well played.
You guys support Luigi Mangione?
No, but that doesn't mean that I support the healthcare system. I think we have to use our money and take our money out of that supposed healthcare system if we don't agree with it. You know, it's capitalism. We don't like what a company's doing. We put our money elsewhere instead of just taking violence literally into your own hands, you know?
I'll say, unlike you guys, I have multiple opinions, and just like feelings, you can hold multiple different feelings at the same time. So what I don't know. I just feel like I think that the of these people in power is shifting the system, and even though it's really bad, it may, like you said, it may be triggering us to figure out a new way to combat like the people in power, not in the sense of violence, but like to how we deal with like injustices.
They thought that silencing Charlie Kirk was going to kind of just end our movement, but
54,000 chapters?
54,000 chapter requests for Turning Point USA groups.
What does that mean?
So Turning Point USA was the organization he founded, which stands on limited government. So the government not being in our business a lot like it is in more communist, socialist countries. Free markets, capitalism.
It's just like everywhere you go, both sides. I don't like either of them.
But that's where I kind of disagree, is I really don't think that it is equally both sides. We have seen such a rise with these school where the majority of these people are affiliated with the trans community. They hate Christianity, they hate religion, they hate marriage, they hate conservatives. Did you hear about the Annunciation school where those two little kids were in Mass elementary school?
Wait, you said you're anti-trans?
I didn't say that. I said the people who are
on the left?
Are on the left hate marriage. They hate conservatives. They hate Christianity. And they're the ones who are using guns to go people. I think that it's a mental health problem. It's even more than that as well, because I think it's spiritual too. You have to have something really come over yourself to go little kids in the head. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody in the neck?
I wouldn't do that.
I hope not. I hope I'm not standing next to someone who would do that.
You laughing though?
We walk among people who would do that. And it would be just as wrong if somebody wanted to you if you were gay, pro-trans. Are you gay?
Yes.
Okay. It's just as wrong for somebody to murder you because they don't like gay people as it is. Exactly.
I could agree with that.
Okay.
Great job. Thank you.
Where's my money? Where's my money?
Hashtag save a gay. Hashtag save a gay.
It's like, around and find out.
As an art school student, you go to Pratt, right? I went here 20 years ago. I mean, if we're going to go on that logic, right, that if you around find out, what if you say something one day and somebody doesn't agree with what you have to say and they think it's okay to kill you for it?
I mean,
you're an art school student. This is literally what you're studying, right? Freedom of expression.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what makes your right to speak different than somebody else's?
It's not different.
Okay.
Everything has consequences.
How would you know where the line is drawn? Is what I'm saying. Because hate speech is basically based on opinion. Because a lot of people agreed with what Charlie was saying.
It also depends on the kind of rhetoric. It's like you get what you put out into the world. He was proposing gun law rhetoric, freedom to carry, and he was by the same people that he usually advertises to. So it's
Well,
I don't.
Was gay and was
Right.
dating a person who was transitioning.
So.
Charlie doesn't
What do
usually
you mean
affiliate
so?
himself with
Yeah, but they
leftists,
No, yeah, but no.
trans,
They
gay
were
people.
also white and alt-wing and stuff like that too. So I didn't orchestrate it happening. So I can't really say too much of if he deserved to die or if
You said that
it
already.
should have happened. It did happen, and that's a thing that happens.
I
And
don't think it was wrong.
no.
Okay. All right. So we just want to know where the current state of America with the college students is standing,
Right.
and I think
Political assassinations are a thing.
I mean we can
Right.
also condemn them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean
We could.
Yeah. I mean we should and we should, and we should. But
So,
you're also
yeah.
allowed your opinion, right? Which is what I stand for. So we
So-
get yeah.
So
we get
if somebody wanted to AOC, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, you would be full in support of that because if they didn't agree with them.
I mean, it's not about if I agree. It's not
Here comes the contradiction.
about I'm in support because I agree with them. I just feel it's a thing that happens.
How far does that go? Because some people might say, well, I think it's okay to rape somebody. Should we not criminalize rape then? Let people.
No, obviously not. It's just
But what she's saying is that laws have definitions, right? And if we're saying that violence can be defined as somebody being offended by words, that could be translated to almost anything, because you see how am I making sense? I feel like I'm going off on a tangent, but
it's making sense.
yeah.
Is there a line, or is it person to person? And therefore, if it's person to person, then we shouldn't have any laws. We should just let people do what they want to do.
I can't really say as far as when the line or where the line or how it should be drawn.
Yeah, but you would like
Sometimes people just have enough.
Well, thank you so much.
to. Okay, guys. Jeez. Okay. Nothing but contradictions, it seems, and I think that's it. That tends to be kind of what you guys point out to me, at least in the comments. Whenever you guys do send me these type of videos here, it's nothing but legitimate contradictions. They're so echo chambered that they truthfully believe that their moral superiority is the only kind of way to exist. And then when they say that the right is basically doing all these things, and don't get me wrong here, hold on here, okay. Let me go ahead and flush this out here for a second. I think if you go far enough right, you're going to experience the same thing you're experiencing when you go to far enough left. I think any of the literal extremes are generally kind of where you fall, where you find issues here. I do think that the main difference here is that the left publicizes it, if that makes any sense, a lot more than the right does, right? So people on the right, there are multiple camps here. They know that those people over there are crazy. Okay, they're nuts over there, bro. Okay, and what they're not going to do is platform them large scale. Okay, generally, the problem is on the left. They just open up TikTok. That's the whole left wing whisper network. Okay, it seems like all of these people have gotten their politics specifically directly from that exact echo chamber, right? And what's happening here? People are getting more extremists in their views, and now people on the right, there are extremists. People on the left, there are extremists. The only difference here is the left puts it out to the public, large scale, like that. They allow that to represent them. Now, are there still some like normal lefties? Yes, absolutely, right? But unfortunately, I think we only see the nutbags. Okay, and that's the, I think, opposite of what happens on the right, at least. But are they there? Yes. This guy's crazy. I don't know. This person in the purple is crazy. I don't know. I don't know where you are right now, but I have never been in a place that was like this. Okay, it kind of looks like New York. I'm from New York, but I've never been in a place where there was so much of like this type of ideology. Let's just say that. Right. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Like walking down the street, or maybe I just I'm never around. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. All right. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. The name of the channel is Her Patriot Voice. I'll go ahead and leave the link in the description if you guys do want to complete this video here. It's about 32 minutes long. All right. In the meantime, if you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.